So we are here with Darshini, who has just launched her cookbook, The Long Table, and she's got a recipe from that book which she's going to share with us. It's called Pav Bhaji.
It's Pav Bhaji.
Pav Bhaji, okay.
Yeah, but I think it's spelled with a V.
That's right. So it kind of puts me off. But anyway, all right. So it's Pav Bhaji.
Yeah.
And I looked at the recipe. It looked like there had a lot of ingredients in it. So how complicated is it to make? Is it an easy dish?
Okay, the good thing about Pav Bhaji, it's a street food, okay? It's something that you can find in all the street corners in India, and I just love it. And what is good about it is although it looks like there are a lot of vegetables, you can always take what you want or, reduce it to all the vegetables that you have in the fridge. And it's wonderful in the sense you can use leftover vegetables to cook everything, and then and what is good about it is once you make the mixed vegetables, I've already done that for you, Kannan.
Okay.
The mixed vegetables, you just keep it in your fridge, and if you feel like a Pav Bhaji, you just take what you want. Do what I'm doing now. I'm going to show you the magic of Pav Bhaji, and then you add some masalas and get it going on a tawa like this. And if you don't have a tawa like this, it doesn't matter. Just a frying pan or
a non-stick or a
doesn't matter even.
Okay.
But what you must do is to get a bunch of buns like this. And now, because there's so many Indian shops, Pakka Indian shops opening up everywhere in your neighborhood, and they all seem to sell this Bombay pav. There was a time when I couldn't get it, and I had to use one of those local bakery buns.
Okay.
But now you can get this Bombay pav, and this is soft and nice. You can even make hamburgers with it for your kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you can't get this, you can use
you can use
the
any
burger bread.
Yeah, the burger buns. Yeah, and the vegetables are, like I said, use whatever you want. I've used a combination of sweet potato. I've used capsicums, a little bit of cauliflower. Potato is a must. Some carrot, broccoli. You can.
So what are the must?
Okay, the potato, the carrots. I feel add some bulk to this whole thing.
Okay.
And the peppers add some nice nice flavor. But other than that, you want to bulk it up. Just add some sweet potato, or you can add the sweet potato instead of the potato.
Okay.
So the choice is yours.
I
It's
noticed there are
limitless.
no leafy vegetables in this.
If you like, you can actually add some baby spinach to it, which sometimes I do when I want to feed some children. But but for me as an adult, I think I'm quite happy with these.
Yeah, they also like baby spinach too.
Baby spinach, yeah. But what I do is now, what I'm going to do is I've already, cut this bread into half, and I'm going to
And you buttered it.
butter it,
Okay.
and use this butter as the flavoring oil to the Pav Bhaji. And then I will take a topping of this one, of this mix I've made, right? I told you I pre-cooked this. And for this Pav Bhaji, there are some spices that you need. One of them is this Pav Bhaji masala. It's a blend of spices that add to the flavor.
Specific to...
And you can actually buy it in any Indian grocer. Pav Bhaji masala.
What's in it? Do you know?
Okay, there's coriander, there's chili, there's fennel, there's cumin, the usual suspects.
So for the purist who wants to make this from scratch?
Yeah, I suppose you could look up a recipe for Pav Bhaji masala and blend it yourself. But to me, I'm like one easy cook. I just need everything to be in my fridge and take it out and cook it in a jiffy. So I will do that. But I do have my little container of spices. So I will also add a little bit of chili powder because I find that's not hot enough for me. And then a little bit of turmeric. And I always have roasted cumin powder which I make at home. I will roast some cumin, make it into a powder, and the smell is amazing. And I do small batches every time so that, you know, the fragrance is always there. Yeah. So
How long do these last usually?
it lasts, I mean, for me, it lasts very short time because I use it a lot. But if you're going to do it, you can get those small packets of cumin. Just buy a small packet. Yeah. Okay. And then what we do is we just keep turning this so that it's hot. And let's check on the buns. They're nicely toasting. And if you think the butter is not enough, just add a dollop, exactly like the man on the street. And I'm going to remove these because these are ready.
You just want to toast them a bit, right?
Yeah, I will actually toast it on the other side as well. Just get them nice and hot. Exactly like my vendor in Bombay. I do have vendors in Bombay.
Okay.
Regular vendors. Oh, they're so good for.
So what are you looking for in terms of the taste? Why one vendor versus any of the others that you might have come across?
No, I mean, like, I've just, you know, I was just joking when I said I had a vendor. You go to any street corner, but it has a balance of flavors. I don't like it when something's too hot and too spicy, and then, you know, there's no blend of the masalas. I don't like that. But it never happens on the street corners. They're all so good. Every one of them is so good. Yeah. And this is actually a chart, right? So it is also the topping agents that make a difference to this. So, you know, I have a whole lot of topping agents here.
All right.
Yeah. And I have the, this is like a safe, which is like very fine muruku, and a blend of coriander and curry leaves. The curry leaves are my own touch to this because I don't think they add curry leaves in India. This is onions, minced, green chili, red chili, and of course, very, very important is this imli chutney, which I always make by make a whole batch. Imli is tamarind, and it adds a nice touch to the whole mix. So you know when you go and eat chaat, right? It's always
That's
topped
street
with
food, right?
yeah,
chaat.
and it's always topped with everything, right? All the tamarind and the onions and chilies and the save, and everything has to be eaten together in one mouthful for you to feel the.
Yeah, we're happy to eat this in one mouthful.
Yeah, tula.
Two mouthfuls.
Okay, so let me sprinkle that with some leaves. This is the leaves that you were asking for.
So what did you put on top?
Just curry leaves and coriander.
That's what you showed just now. The mix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it. So it's easy when you have a mix like this in your fridge, and someone pops by. You don't have to open that packet of biscuit or something. You know, make it a little more interesting with pav bhaji.
How long does it take to get it into this shape?
Oh, just about like 15 minutes.
What's the process like?
Okay, so what I do is I chop up some onions and chili, garlic. I saute that with some tomatoes, chopped tomatoes. Tomatoes always add that, that zing to this bhaji. And then I will add all the mixed vegetables that have been diced very small.
Okay.
And then I add all the different spices to it. And I cook it gently over a very low fire until everything comes together. And you can either have it more mushy than this, or you can have it just like this.
And how long does that take? I mean,
it takes about 15-20 minutes.
Of cooking.
Of cooking. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you just let it cool, and you can keep it in the fridge.
And keep it in the fridge. You can just, when your kids come back from school, or grandkids come back from school. That'll be the day for me. Or friends drop in. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready for it?
Sure.
Ah.
Always.
Okay. Okay.